Oh, hey, welcome back to another Go Game replay. We got a fun one today. This is some back and forth battles, some missed opportunities, and some epic kills. So let's just dive right in, shall we? Black had the first move. He's 13k, and I was 11k. This was actually pretty recent, a couple weeks ago. So let's see where I'm at. Black's got the first move, takes the bottom right corner, and we can get into it. We each take a corner. Black's got a 4-4 and a 3-4. I got a 3-4, 3-4. Black goes for the bottom of the board. Sure. Instantly, we jump in and try and take one of Black's corners. Love it. Look at that. I mean, we're playing a weaker opponent, so it's fair to say I was probably a little more aggressive in this game than maybe I would be otherwise. But just like that, it looks like now we've taken more or less gotten 3 corners. That one's in good shape. This one's not totally settled there in the upper right, but I mean, we had the first move there, so that's good. And this one, guess what? We stole it. And we still have room to sneak out here. So, pretty good start, to be honest. Nice play by Black there to kind of seal up his left-hand side. I probably would have taken that move next if he didn't. But the same kind of move was available down there at the bottom, so we took that one instead. Split his 2 groups there, and then we'll attack his 1 stone, it looks like. Getting into a little bit of a testy battle down here in the bottom. And so it looks like we're going to sacrifice a couple stones. As white, we're going to sacrifice these ones down here, but we're going to get this corner out of it. So again, we were he had a group over here on the left and the right, and we tried to jump into the middle to split that. Didn't work out. But kind of in lieu of that, we got the bottom right-hand corner, and ideally pushing up the right-hand side. Even-ish game. I don't know. Black's doing okay with these middle chunks, right? He's only got 2, though. Meanwhile, I've now officially taken all 4 corners. Those are mine. I mean, unsettled, for sure, but likely mine. Black trying to do some damage there on the upper right. This is nice. Go kind of like what he just did over here by filling in this big gap. We do the same thing here. We got 2 stones here. Pretty strong group down in the bottom right, and we have a massive gap there in the middle, and just try and fill that in. So decent play. We got a cat here on the keyboard. Hopefully, buttons. There we go. Now she's in the garbage. I didn't drop her in the garbage. She playing in the garbage can. Anyway, she's back. Just tone that down. There we go. So she's she is. The opponent is going for my upper right. Sure. That's a nice play there by Black. He's got a big gap in the middle. One of the few big moves left in the game. And he jumps in there. So now, what are we going to do here? We're attacking those 3 of Black. Those are in rough shape, right? Like these 3 are not going to have enough liberties if we can keep them kind of boxed into this upper portion of the board. So see what we can do there. Oops, we locked ourselves. We're back. Hey, and the cat's off the desk. Fantastic. So again, we're continuing the attack on those 3. Love it. But he's pushing around to the right. Sure. Cut him off at least. Okay. Ooh. When we're talking about missed opportunities, right? This is something we talked about early at the beginning of the game. Something to look out for right here. Black could have killed me off. My group of white stones here, I'm down to 2 liberties, right? If we just back this up 1 play. Oops. Now let's play this out. Black puts me here. Sure, he could run me across the board, right? Which isn't going to work because then eventually I kill him. But if he put me into a ladder instead, what do we got? Whoops, maybe not a ladder. Let me take that back. Oh, a late ladder. That's what I meant to say. He definitely could have killed me off right here, right? He comes out. Here we go. Now we put him in the ladder. Here. Because now I'm in Atari. I link up. He comes out. Put him in the ladder. And here we go. Kill him off the next move. Whatever. He goes in there. He can't do that. He's dead. So that was a missed opportunity by black. He could have killed me off right there. Just back up here. But what did he do instead? Chose to sort of create a net by jumping out a couple lines and trying to cut me off instead. So interesting, because then I had the chance to run out here. So we're fighting back. We're trying to put him in Atari. We're attacking these black stones in here, right? And I'm on the run. So now this group, all of a sudden, which he could have killed off, I'm out, and I'm looking, still not great, but I can run. I got lots of liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 liberties. I can run forever. Maybe connect over to the right up here. And meanwhile, I can still attack this black group and, you know, this group, this stone, maybe this stone. So there's opportunities there. Black continues to push me out, and there we go. So we start attacking those 5 stones instead. Black pushes onto the I don't know if I love that play. I maybe would have kept on attacking those. Let's back that up, right? I'm not really in a lot of threat with that play. He can put me in Atari, sure. But then I go here, he's down to 2 liberties. Then what? Puts me into Atari, whatever. I link up. Puts me into Atari here. I come out. He's got to link up. But guess what? I put him into Atari. He can't live there. He can put me back, but I kill him off. And then I'm in pretty good shape. I can make at least 1 eye in there, maybe 2, and still run out this way. So another missed opportunity. That's a big one. Yikes. So I played there for some reason at F14. Sure. Oh, there we go. So we ended up getting that same play anyway. We should have boxed him in there. I don't know. He's on the run now. Now he can potentially live, and this group running out has also started to encircle my white group. So now I'm in trouble, right? I only have 3 liberties left after he capped me off. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's kind of in the lead in terms of this fight now. That was a mismanaged situation by both of us. Yikes. All right, so then we shift focus to the right a little bit, and then back to the left. There's battles all over this game. And now this group of mine is looking okay, right? We look at the white's group, not so bad. We got at least an eye in here somewhere. Maybe we can get another one in here. How does black respond? Kind of on an offensive defense up here. We're sort of attacking. Now we're sort of attacking these 2, but also trying to come out this way and get those 2 spots for eyes. But now we're shifting down to the bottom of the board, and this is still wide open, right? And maybe we can still attack this group and this stone. And by coming at it from this direction, that's a potential approach. So what are we doing? We're sort of filling out the middle. All right, so now I like it. This group of mine is, the white group is basically safe, I'd say. We got a spot for eyes in here. We got a spot for eyes in here. We'll be okay. And I notice this. I just capped this group with this stone, right? This black group. So now he's down to 3 liberties, and this group of mine, of white, is also at 3 liberties. So unless he addresses that, I can potentially come back and kill off his group. Cat is going insane. Behind me. She's fired up. With this game. The cat's fired up for this game. Anyway. Attacking. He's got me on the run here to ladder. Oh, maybe he didn't. He didn't have me on the run. He ended up abandoning. I actually play it out, right? He'd force me over this way. Eventually, I would link up with my other white stone over here, and he would lose that battle. So it wasn't a true ladder because I could connect up to my own stone. So eventually, he recognized that and abandoned it, and shored up his defenses there with those 2 single stones where I could have put them into a double Atari. All right, so then we force an Atari there. He links up, sure. Force an Atari, sure. Force an Atari, sure. We take a kill, nice. Looking a little better all of a sudden. This is still up here, kind of a mismanaged situation. His group Although it only has 3 liberties, he's got a tiger's mouth here at K12 that I can't really attack right off the bat. I could come out, actually, if I played at K13, I don't mind that, because then he has to respond by connecting and filling in that tiger's mouth, and then he's kind of, this is one group with not a lot of liberties. I can come out this way and attack it and kind of force him back into this direction here, right? But I don't know. I don't think that's how this played out. Yeah, not really. So we're shoring up the right-hand side, kind of getting that settled out. So this group of mine looks like it's going to be safe because we're connecting to the bigger group over here on the right. So that's looking great. We got the upper right as well. So I actually have a lot of territory on the right-hand side. This group of mine, I think, is going to be toast, right? I think that's dead. So speaking of these mismanaged situations, he could have killed this early, didn't. Ended up living and allowing myself to get into position to kill this group off, which I didn't. I missed that. And then it completely swung back in his favor, and he's going to end up probably getting that kill again. And then thereby, you know, keeping this group alive. So we both played that poorly, missed some plays there for sure. We're getting into some endgame type stuff here. We're approaching 200 moves. Sure, Black's attacking in there. Actually, he's doing a pretty good job of eating into my space there on the upper right-hand side, up in the corner. Did he kill me off? No, he can't kill me off there. I think I'm still alive up here, right? I can get an eye, and then I can cut off the stone. So I think that's fine. Sure. Upper left, totally fine now. Take a quick look. We're 220-ish moves in. I got the upper left, sure. Little group down here, going to be alive. We got, I would say, this group up here. Bottom right's looking good. And we ended up getting the bottom left. So we ended up with, I think, the corners. This upper right one, I don't know. That one can still go either way, right? But Black did a really good job of eating up kind of the mid parts of the board. You know, definitely up here with that kill. Anyway, what do we got? Let's finish this off. So kind of endgame stuff. We're sort of probing for weaknesses, threatening some kills. Looks like I may be getting desperate. I was probably behind a little bit at this point, and I was just throwing things against the wall to see what sticks, right? Sometimes you get lucky, earn a few points here or there. It doesn't look like it's going to work in my favor this time. Black up here. What happened up there? Yeah, because this wasn't really settled. I didn't have the eyes. Black attacks. Sure, he's got 2 liberties. Sure. Then I just leave it alone. So am I safe up here? Because these 2 don't really count. That's not an eye because I'm going to have to fill those in. So far, I have no eyes all the way to here. I can play at T19 and force him back, but that's not going to get an eye. So no eyes there. So I have to get 2 eyes somehow in this space. But I can play there. Black kills me off. Then I play here. Black links up, and then this is kind of the bigger space. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I actually don't know how that would play out without actually doing it. Yeah, so that's could definitely be dead, could be alive. I'm not sure. And we skip gears, switch gears entirely down to the bottom now. Okay, so this is exactly what I was playing out in my mind. Is I play here to put him into Atari. He kills me. Yep. Interesting, because I think I should have maybe put him into Atari here. Oh, there's a bit of a co-battle, right? Because now, I can, if he doesn't, no, it actually doesn't matter, because even if he links up, then I'll kill him, and if he doesn't, then I kill him anyway, and he's dead on the next move. So now I think I might be alive up there. But this move in the middle is a little puzzling. I think in terms of a co-fight, I couldn't. I was thinking down here at M7, but I can't do that because this group would be down to 1 liberty, right? And then he would kill me off. So where, I mean, I could play here and put him into Atari, but he can kill me off. But that's dead anyway. Actually, that would be a good one. If I'm in a co-battle, I play here. If he doesn't respond, I can kill off this group of 3, and all of a sudden I can link all this up, and that actually is a pretty good win. But if he does respond, which I don't know if he would or not, then with my next play, I go here, I kill off this black stone, and no matter what he does next, unless he puts me into a co somewhere, and this is where the co-battle comes into play. But if he plays somewhere else, then I can kill this group off for the next play, and that upper corner is totally fine. So I like the idea of a co-battle to live up there, but I don't know about what this is doing. Because he can live. This black group has no eyes, but if as soon as he links up this way, it's fine because he's going to kill my little white group off that he totally fumbled off the get-go. So anyway, I don't know what I was thinking there, but how does black respond? What's the next play? Interesting. The upper right to fill that in. Why was he doing that? He links up. Sure. What do I do to respond? I take the kill. Yeah. So now this is alive, right? I don't understand what happened there. I threw in, what was I threatening? Because I didn't have any eyes, but he can link up. I think we were both kind of missing the fact that this group is dead. So I could play here for a snapback, but he's going to kill me. Yeah, this group, so it didn't matter. So I don't know what I was thinking and then why he was sort of responding to that. I don't know. Because anyway, this group of 4 Blackstones is dead, right? Maybe not. So the co-battle ensues, right? So this is one we looked at earlier. Now it's in Atari. I have to link up here, right? I'm assuming I respond to that. I don't. I sacrifice that. Interesting. I mean, fair enough. I'm sacrificing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Call it 8 points to keep this whole group up here, which is worth what? That's like 20, maybe more. So that's actually a good trade. Black throws in. That didn't matter. It doesn't matter though, right? Because I have an eye here protected and I have an eye there. So I'm hoping I didn't even respond to that. Good. Oh, and I kept that group. So that was a very misplayed sequence of moves on Black's part because this did nothing. There was no point in going in there. I have an eye here, and then he can fill that up. Doesn't matter. I got 2 eyes. I'm safe. But he just ignored this group and allowed me to completely save it. So all that co-fighting back and forth, the battles, and I ended up just saving the group up here and keeping my groups. That's a big swing there in the last couple of plays. What do we got? I'm just going to back it up because assuming that this group to about here, let's say, what's the estimated score? I'll see if it gives it to black. Now I give it to white. So at this point, black was up by 3. We jump ahead to where we are now after we got that link up. What do we got now? Still black by 3. What? All right. I guess the computer just assumed I was going to do all that and keep these. But that was misplayed by black. He could have got a kill down here. So anywho, carrying on. Back to the board. That's going to pretty much round out this game. We're 275 moves in. He eventually takes the kill. Yeah, I guess I was threatening this group here, right? Thinking he didn't have any eyes yet, and maybe I could cut him off. But it didn't matter because this group was dead the whole time. I think I was just missing that. So endgame type stuff here. We fill in the cracks just to round out the edges of our territory. And that was it. We both passed. I think black ended up winning this one. No, I did by 2.6 points. So that was huge. This battle up here where we threatened to, or we basically forego 8 points over here to say, hey, take that. I'm going to take the 20 points up here. That won us the game. Co-battle to win. Love it. That was totally mismanaged off the get-go, though, here with this group in here and this group in here. And black could have killed me. Then I could have killed black over here. And then it came back to black. And he eventually did kill me. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. So fun game. A lot of back and forth action there in the upper portion of the board. Kind of fun watching those play out, and then a little co-battle to finish it off. Fun one. Okay, I'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Hopefully you had some fun. I know I did. I like going through these. So maybe the cat was distracting in the back. Maybe not. Let me know in the comments. Her name's Jayla. She's new, and she's eating the plant right now, I think. She's not supposed to do that. So we'll end it here so I can tell her no. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Let's go.